Hello everybody, Ben Garris here, and welcome to Doom the Dark Ages. The DLC, Revelations, came out, so I'm going to replay the campaign, and then I'm going to play the DLC, see how it is. I don't know much about the DLC at this point, other than we get a spear of some kind, and we see Doom Guy make his Praetor suit. I got that spoiled thanks to YouTube Shorts. Thanks, YouTube. But, yeah, so let's just hop right in, shall we? We're going to do a new slot, and I'm just going to do Hurt Me Plenty, because I feel pretty good at the moment. Alright. Alright, I think, All this customization was something that I thought was really cool about the game, but at the same time, it's like sort of a weird sort of thing to put into a game where it's like, why have difficulty modifiers specifically if you have these things on top of that? It just feels kind of pointless. But anyway, starting over from scratch. In the age of fire and ruin, when the legions of hell first set foot upon Argent Nor, another came, an outsider. His path to their world carved in blood, but the demons could not escape his wrath. The Night Sentinels, desperate and broken, saw in him a weapon. Their gods, ever watchful, saw something more. They bestowed upon him strength beyond mortal flesh, speed beyond thought, a gift, now tethered to their will. Even though that wasn't exactly what they designed, because Sam Mermaker did his own thing. We saw this in Doom Eternal. I've got a video coming out on that. It will happen. There's things to discuss. Also, one weird thing, I got a notification before the game started running that it detected I was using OBS, and for some reason that continues to fuck with the game even after launch, so hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. Kaleem! I like how the first thing we see is a ruined village and then civilians getting eaten. Sets the stakes pretty clearly.
Another fool's errand, witch. You have wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Novi, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were open from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera.
The transport. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlands.
There is no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
There's the old fatty.
Thera, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Kaleem is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Come on, let me out. I need to rip and tear. I want to get back into the shield usage.
Purification targeted for the village of Kaleem.
It's kind of funny to think about that the Doom guy just stands there the whole time just being angry until he gets let out of his cage. It's just sort of funny to think about. Yeah, give me the sweet boy. I'm gonna be shredding some demon bitches. It's kind of fun to go through the campaign again, because I haven't played it since launch, so this will be fun to redo it.
2, 1. Release.
I've also been listening to the soundtrack to The Dark Ages, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah! A lot of the music's got a good groove to it. Come on, the Predator is unchained. Let's go! Alright. I remember nothing about the controls, so I'll have to figure this out. Okay, that's parry. Alright. I remember they had a notification, but when I...
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Let's see, I need to change my mouse controls here. Let's bump that up to 50, bump that up to 50 as well. All right. Got lots to do here, lots to do here. Oh, wait, yeah. Wasn't there a thing to turn on, like auto sprint somewhere? Yeah, I remember liking having that on. Here we go. All right. All right. Yeah! Yeah, the game had to reset controls when the DLC came out. At least for me. So we'll see how that sort of turns out. I'm going to try to find all the secrets again. And hopefully this time I'll have a better chance of finding everything in a single run, because I had to go back and pick up some stuff from a prior thing in the initial run, but now I know where things are, and I know sort of what's going to come, so that should help. How do I throw the shield? Oh, wait, I got to parry stuff from you, don't I? Come on, do your thing. Do your thing. I want to parry you. Come on, the Dark Souls in me wishes for it. Is it not going to give me a parryable one yet? I don't think so. I do miss that glory kills got radically dumbed down from the prior games. That was one thing I remember not being a huge fan of. What's up, guys?
The Slayer is dangerous.
Ooh.
Limit your distance.
I like how even they are like, yeah, you know, like he's on our side, but it's nice to actually see some other NPCs in the game besides like during cutscenes. It's a nice change of pace.
Ensign, you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, the melee weapons. I really liked how the melee system sort of changed the combat for this game so it wasn't just run and gun the whole time. It's one of those things, I'm going to rant a little bit. It was one of those things that I think was sort of necessary after the jump from 2016 to Eternal and then Eternal to whatever the next game was going to be, which was this one, is 2016 already had a run and gun thing and Eternal pushed it to the extreme. So I don't think you could actually go any farther than Eternal. So shaking it up with melee combat and creating a more rhythmic sort of almost rhythm game-like sort of combat system between like shield usage and melee hits, I think was a good use of changing the format without outright alienating what sort of came before. Oh, I love punching. Nice. There's a thing. I need to get it. Hey there. Ah, fire bad. Yeah. I remember some of these being a little weird with some of the lock-ons with the shield. Wham, 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 wham. See, did I get everything back here? Yeah, because that led around and... Okay. It was nice of them to put the point of no return markers in there because I can't tell you how many times I've played a video game where I think I'll have more time in a level, I'll do a thing, and then it just doesn't actually happen.
main gate is under lockdown.
There's a key in the nearby church. Route and the location.
I'll get my key. I love the sound design in these games where everything feels very like thick and heavy whenever Doom Guy does anything. I need my blue key. Hurry, bitch. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Oh, never mind. I was gonna test something because I think those walls auto climb as far as I remember. I've played Dark Souls. Have you? Heh. Yeah, I'm ready. Come on. I remember this part. Stupid beast. Yeah.
The cultists are traitors.
Fuck you. Fuck you for traitoring our people.
He's at ground zero. He located.
Nice. Alright, so that leads back out there. Yes, I remember all that stuff. Nice. Gotta work on my toy collection. Alright. I cannot remember actually. Yeah, none of that stuff yet. I'm trying to remember all the different things we can do. That's all like shield upgrade stuff. Melee weapon stuff. Alright, I believe that's everything for this first bit.
Once he kills the demons, the portals will collapse.
I forget. I don't have the... Yeah, I don't think I have the shield throw function yet, if I remember correctly. Alright. Hey. This is one of the weird things, right, is... I've played a shit ton of Eternal for my commentary, and in Eternal you want to stay in the air as much as possible, right, because of the parkour and because of the dash and stuff like that, like stuff that keeps you fast and airborne. This game is like the opposite of that, where you're faster if you stay on the ground. That's one of those things that's sort of hard to unlearn once you learn it.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure.
This is as far as we know.
Tier 5 readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
But Titan has been summoned.
They've summoned a big boy. We're gonna have to deal with it. Wow, that just about killed me. I need to change something about controls here. What would be the best? Where's key bindings at? Let's see here. I need to change my weapon wheel. All right, so... All right, that should work. There we go. All right, did I get everything? I believe we got everything so far. There he is. Gotta kill him with fire. I forget if lore counts as a secret in the level, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, I guess that counts. Okay.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
They're making a final push. Titan advancing.
Shoot him in the dick. Shoot him in his demon pecker.
down. All remaining enemy targets have been neutralized.
Nice.
They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances. And so did I.
Some of the cuts between like people talking over the radio and then talking like for real are a little twitchy when you're switching between one and the other. I'd rather wait for a pause in lines and then switch over, just so it's a little cleaner, you know.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
Alright. Might skip all the end screen shit because it doesn't really matter. The lost city of Hebeth.
Sire, the demons are now targeting the Sentinel's energy relay. It powers their transdimensional barrier. Yes? It is an energy field which prevents the demons from opening a portal into this world. It doesn't work. What you see now is a result of Sentinel civilians falling under the influence of demons and opening portals for them. A mere leak in the dam, sir. If the barrier were to break,
Yes. Remember.
Slayer vitals increasing. Slayer, prepped for launch.
It's remarkable how he can survive the power surge.
Yes. We purify his mind and leave only his hatred for the demons.
But his resistance to the Tether's influence is increasing.
A request to the Creed for additional energy reserves has already been made.
Launch the Slayer immediately.
I love the aesthetic of the Dark Ages Slayer. Just with the whole, like, wool cloak and shit. It's a nice change of pace from what the other games did with his overall design. Oh, I can throw my shield now. It's gonna be sexy.
Targeting demonic threat.
Nice.
Reroute all units to the energy relay.
Aha, secret. I forget where I find the little Dark Ages Slayer action figure. Or toy. I forget where that is. Oh, look at him go. I cannot wait to run around and smash some dudes up. Yeah. There's a simple satisfaction to just breaking shit. I wonder if it's just a guy thing where guys just like to break shit, and that's why we break shit a lot when we're, like, little. It's hardwired into us to destroy. No, I can't remember. Does my health and armor ever go up in the game? I don't remember it going up. Ah, yes, currency. I wish to harvest all of it. I love money. Alright, let me try to remember how these work. Alright, so I remember... I think I remember upgrading the shield as soon as possible, and it paid off really well, just because the shield is a constant source of everything. So I think we might just focus shield over everything else. I think we're gonna hard focus shield for a while, just because it's handy.
The command room has a key. Mark it on the Slayer's map.
Money. Okay, can't go that way. I feel like we were supposed to find a weapon over there. Did I miss it? Or are we just not supposed to go that way yet?
Welcome to research and development. Operations are currently suspended. Warning. Incoming demonic presence.
Ah, here's a good gun.
Plasma gun test in progress. Please get the floor.
More shield. Nice. Alright, I wish I showed you the requirements to get to the bottom, because I remember that after a while you go to the rubies and then you go to the whatever the purple things are called. I'm trying to remember what those actually are. Oh, the shield shit's fun. Yeah, there's nothing else I need in here, right? Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty much done with this facility. At least, like, this part of it.
We need assistance out here.
Oh, sorry. I about chopped your leg off, man. Sorry. Fog of war, all that stuff. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty sure we got everything. At least stuff that we can get. Oh, there's so much to do. So much to do. I'm trying to add a YouTube video to my watch later playlist. Shield, best weapon. Does that fire, like, cease to exist whenever I use the shield in the room? That's weird. Oh no! He's already down, man! He's already down!
There's a teleporter nearby. Mark it for him.
Need 100. Still not enough, but we're getting there. Alright, there's still one upgrade left, and I think it's at the end here. So I remember we fight like a mini boss or whatever, and you get an upgrade from that. Yeah, there it is.
Demonic leader identified.
Oh, yeah, that's how you upgrade your stats. Okay. I remember it upgrades something, but I forgot what. Nice.
Engines online.
Neuralink established.
Nice. Now, one thing I was not a fan of is, like, in concept, the mechanics for, like, the big mech suits, like, it should have been a no-brainer. You make them big, heavy, weighty, and meaty whenever they hit things, right? Like, it takes a long time to throw a punch, but when it does, it fucking smacks. This is just, like, almost the same speed as the rest of the game, which is sort of an underwhelming thing when you really get down to it. I mean, the destruction part of it's kind of fun, but there's like, this is probably the most underwhelming mode I think the game has to offer in terms of like what it could have been by comparison to other stuff. But yeah, just not a big fan of this game mode. It's sort of half-baked. I kind of hope the DLC expands upon it, makes it more interesting, because right now it's probably the mode I like the least in the game. I think it's fun, but it's not quite at its full potential.
Sir, a Titan broke through. The energy relay is under attack.
If that core explodes, the city goes with it.
Oh, look at that. Like, that is way too fast. Like, that combat is just way too fast for what these fucking mechs are supposed to be.
Dimensional barrier is shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
Titans ahead. Support team, deploy weaponry.
Incoming.
There's the one thing about the mode. It is kind of cool to have giant versions of like the Doomslayer's arsenal, but it does kind of go against that sort of counterpoint that I have where it's like, where the it kind of goes against the whole like point that I was making earlier about these sort of like mech modes, the Atlan modes being sort of weightless when they should be like big, meaty, and these things should be super slow, super heavy, and they should deal some massive fucking damage whenever we do attacks in them. But as it stands right now, it's very sort of meh. I mean, the destruction's fun. It's like, I like the mechanics of the combat here, except that I think it should have been better. I guess that's the best way I could put it. I don't think anything here is particularly bad, it's just the potential is wasted on what it is sort of now, rather than what it could have been. It should have been more like Pacific Rim type of shit.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back. That core will explode. He needs to evacuate now.
He's trying to save the city. Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
I wonder now, can I just dodge all these guys? Woo! Can I just run past everybody? Wow, I can. I can just bypass shit.
No response from the makers.
Tracking the Slayer for evac now.
I was too fat. I couldn't make it around him. Oh wow, I can't go past there until I like beat everybody. really enjoyed that kill. I remember really liking that kill because it's a very Doomslayer thing to do.
The transdimensional barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging. The Creed has requested an immediate report.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent.
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
Traitor. Traitor! We'll have to wipe him out.
A distress signal was sent. We've tried contacting them. No response.
I sealed it from him, but it is an artifact of immense power. Forgive me.
They're inside!
The Heart of Argent, discovered in AR-722. An artifact said to contain the soul of the last Wraith. Powers and origin unknown.
Assemble the guard.
Demons in the north wing.
I forgot, were there challenges in the levels? The challenges tab, I guess, is blank for now, so I guess we'll see what happens as we go. We are going to upgrade the shit out of this shield, and love doing it.
Balin, with the Slayer guarding the barracks, we'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
I just want to keep breaking their stuff at every possible opportunity. Oh, here we go. Alright, so what do we have? Kill demons, easy, find gold, okay. Alright, so that's all pretty easy. I want to track that one. Because the other ones are pretty simple. It's always neat looking at concept art that's refurbished for like, or repurposed for gameplay stuff. Oh, new gun. Oh yeah, this is that one, right? All right, let's enjoy the pulverizer.
I'm on board. I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
Okay, I can't go in that way. Trying to find the secrets. All right. So that's the easy part done.
Occult energy detected.
You're almost outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
Aha! We got our first ruby. Or whatever this... This is a ruby, right? Yes. Alright. Impaler. I can't get up. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, still using gold for the shield. Alright, still using gold. That's good. Alright, oh, we can do that one too. Alright, and we just need rubies for that. Sweet. Alright, so we don't need any more cash for this as far as I can tell. Alright, what do we want to do? That'd be handy. Good work on this. Yeah, I try to upgrade things that I use often, or most of the time. So far, I've not really used a specific weapon as much as... Like, I've not used specific weapons so much as I've used, you know, the constant abilities as much.
This attack on the barracks is a diversion. My father will need help. Ensign, mobilize the Slayer's dragon.
Marking the Slayer's HUD now.
Nice. Nice. Halfway to upgrading that shield fully.
Slayer is approaching the bridge to the Dragon's aviary.
Alright, that's all the rewards. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see, I like using the Impaler. That's the thing though, recovering ammo from like using the Impaler thing would be really helpful since I use the shield so much. That would be its own sort of thing. Oh, that'd be cool. Anyway. Boss time! Shoot his ass! Shoot his ass! Shoot his ass. Eh. Your ass is no match for my shield.
Aviary unlocked. Clear the Slayer's launch pad.
Nice. Now we're getting into the dragon shit, which will be fun. I actually like the dragon combat. It's a little wonky, but I really do think this gimmick works a lot better than the Atlan stuff. The Atlan stuff is just, it doesn't make sense based on the scale of things. This is actually like being fast and agile with like a dragon flying around in the air is actually something that you can sort of believe. How's it going, boy? I never realized how big that dragon actually was compared to the Doomslayer.
Thrusters online.
Alright, what challenges we got for this? Dispatch all the cultist circles. 2 secret zones, and chase and destroy 3 Hellfighter. Okay, I actually need to track those, because I'm not going to remember shit. I also remember having trouble finding one of the secret spots, so we'll see how it goes. This is one of those things where, like, the perfect dodging here to empower our shots always felt really weird to me. When you have, like, a shield or something, you could make an argument that you're absorbing energy and you can express that energy back out. This is just avoiding stuff and then somehow getting stronger, which is just... like, it sort of overdoes the gimmick in a way that doesn't make sense, when you could probably think of some way to, you know, make it a little bit more diegetic in terms of, like, the way it works mechanically. I gotta have a stylish landing. Goodbye, dragon friend. I forget your name. I'm sorry.
Novik, the Slayer is en route.
Very simple rule of cool, but
Assault.
owns it pretty well, I think.
Those ships are powering the force field around the main cathedral. The demons conjured a barrier when we arrived. The coordinates to the artifact are inside the city.
This map is going to be weird getting through. I want to find secrets. I want to try to find the secret stuff before I do anything else, really. Oh, man. That was clearly not intended.
Mark the engines on the Hellship.
Alright, that's the end of the map. You're mine now. What the fuck? Nice. Okay, why am I getting this now? There's the bad boy. It's good to have you back. Nice. Sir-rat, that's what it is. I want to say Sir-rat, but that's probably insulting. Is this the one with the mini-boss? No? I remember some of these had like mini-bosses in them. Aha! Begone, cultists. Alright, let's finalize this shield upgrade. Nice. I forget when we get runes for that stuff, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Alright, let's do something. Let's see. Man, those are some hefty upgrades. I really like the Impaler. Let's do that. Be nice to have a whole lot of Impaler ammo just laying around. That'd be fun. Nice. suck it. I'm really trying to find all those secret areas. Maybe there's a secret up here?
Balin, move into position.
That's the main objective area right there, so I'm assuming there's something somewhere else. Ah. Alright, I think we can actually wrap this up after this. Alright, I don't think I missed much. But I'm pretty sure we got all the side content, so I guess the main stuff's all that's left. See. Here's the question. Do we upgrade some of this stuff more, or what?
I'm headed to the chamber now.
Apparently I missed a little bit of gold. Don't really know how. Oh well. We got the challenges done, that's the main thing. If we missed a little bit of gold, that's not a big deal.
How brave.
Ignite the charges.
All right, not bad, not bad. Well, I got to end this recording here, but look forward to more of this. We're like a third-ish of the way through the game. Hopefully I can do this in like 4 or 5 videos and then get to the DLC. I don't know how long the DLC is. I need to check, but we'll see however long it takes to beat it, and we will try to beat it. So for now, I'd just like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.